Okay, so we're catching up with Simon Austin and Joe Dowling. It was another weird season, wasn't it? But how would you assess the period overall?
So I think from the moment we came back and football was back, I think we had a really good mini pre-season. I think Jack got us in really good condition. I think the lads welcomed coming back. I think obviously it was a tough time for everyone. So I think first and foremost it was just great to have everyone back enjoying football and getting together. I think Jack got us in really good shape. I think we started the season really well, and in the mini league we ended it top and unbeaten. So it's not really too much more we can ask for there. I think there were games where we only played for sort of 45 minutes and mostly the first half, wasn't it really, where we didn't come out as we normally did, and we got a reaction in the second half on a couple of games. That's been really critical. I think if we're going to be really, really critical, I think that I missed watching us dominate games as we did last year, and I don't know if that's a consequence of a few injuries that we've had, so some suspensions at key times with key players, or the nature of the season that we've been playing in. But I didn't really see us dominate games as we did last year. But look, you can't do that all the time, and that's part of development, and they've reacted when they've needed to. So the little mini league, I think, was good. It was enjoyable. It was good to get everyone back, and we finished top, which was what we wanted. So.
Yeah, I mean, disappointing way to end it in the end against Aldershot, but that aside, as I say, we had it's good to get the fans back in here for the Bromley game.
Yeah.
I think that was probably our best performance of the mini league, and I think the boys enjoyed that one as well. So overall, for me, it's been positive. We've got a few. I keep saying it, but we've managed to get a few of the under 18s up and involved in the squad, which has been good, and hopefully they'll kick on next season as well.
And progress a few of ours into the first team,
Yep,
which is also
exactly.
good. And I think the other thing to say, there's been a couple of games this year to highlight that been involved amongst us a lot in football, and there was a couple of games, Bromley away, Bromley at home, that were special games, and they'll stick with people for a long time. So that was good as well to have that back.
That pathway is very important, isn't it? Obviously, as you say, you've got those. I think there was 5 or 6 that were dual registered with the first team all of last season. But good to see the 16s and the 18s coming through, and you're giving them the opportunity to try out for the 23s.
Yeah, I mean the 3 that started Saturday, so Ollie Lancashire, Bradley, and Morgan. Sorry. That's great. They weren't with us at the start of this mini league, but they for whatever reason they came into the squad. I think we played them in a friendly actually, and they all impressed us that night. Alfie Matthews as well has come into the squad. From the 18s, there's some good players there obviously, and there's a pathway for them. And as Simon said, the boys into the first team, obviously Max and Perry have signed their deals with the first team, and hopefully they'll kick on. And hopefully we can progress a few more into the first team and get a bit more exposure for them as well.
Mm-hmm. And from the academy as well, we've got Alfie coming through that, Perry coming through the academy as well. Causes Tony and Andy and Lewis a bit of a headache, but that's part of it. That's congratulations to them. That's a welcome headache for them, as it is for us as we progress people up to the first team. So I think it just shows a real good sort of core belief in this club in terms of how they really are serious about developing people through. And we've been having some positive conversations with the club around what we can do next to aid that development, that gap between us and the first team.
Cliche time, third time lucky next season. Obviously, your first 2, one ends early, the second one starts, ends in a mini league.
Yeah.
All the signs as we sit here tonight, touch wood, are positive for next season, both in terms of the longevity of it, for getting fans back in.
Yeah.
So this is really a case of really going for it in season 3 for you.
Yeah. 2 positive seasons, not quite ended the way we have, but that's out of our control. Hopefully things next season become a bit more what we used to. Hopefully we can get fans back. We started to build a real good fan base, and we saw that at the Bromley game when we were allowed fans back. So hopefully that can continue, and whenever the first team are away and people don't want to travel, then it would be absolutely great to see them coming back through and supporting the lads. Like I say, we did start to establish a real good fan base ourselves, so we hope that can continue. It's going to get difficult. I think the league from the first year to this year has got better. You see a lot of teams now competing that are in full time. Unfortunately, that's not a luxury we have, so we need to be smart around how we deal with that. But we will. And we're looking to progress and develop. We've got some trials coming up. We've got some players that we've got conversations going on with. So we're looking to develop as well. And I think the positive thing for the club is that we're still a very young 23 squad. We've got 16, 17-year-olds playing on Saturday in the semi-final against Aldershot, which is a very, very high standard. So they'll only learn and get better from that as well. So yeah, it's looking good.
Well, despite the interruptions, it's been a 10-month campaign. So to the pair of you, thank you so much for your efforts collectively and those of your backroom team as well. Enjoy a bit of a rest, and we look forward to catch up with you again in pre-season. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.